And welcome back for part 3 of the Battle of Iwo Jima, sitting back on a battleship on Let's Play Battlefield 1942. The battleship, if they're good, they should be able to sink this battleship. They're really hitting us with the cannons or planes or something. Actually, I'm not sure exactly where they're getting us. It may have been that other def gun. So I'm going to blame that on the guy who was sitting in the second set of cannon for not being vigilant enough. But anyways, the Japanese are down to 33 tickets. Basically, they're done for. Even if they somehow manage to drive us off of all of our flags. Of course, they can't get us off the landing beach flag because that's a permanent one once we capture it. But we basically finished them off here. The lead we've got is insurmountable for them. And we're the side that has uncapturable spawns. And now I don't think we're going to cap out all their flags by any means, but worst case scenario, they drive us back to the landing beach and we just kind of pick them off as they try to hit us with the mounted machine guns. Well, this battleship is now beyond repair. It's kind of listing, as you can see, tilting one side, it's going down, and the landing craft are over here. They'll sink down at first and then they'll pop back up. I actually kind of like the inflatable rafts that they used to have on Invasion of the Philippines. I think they got rid of those for that map. That's for the patrol boats. But there you have it. I kept that battleship alive as long as I could, going against my instincts, sticking around, just kind of sit back, having a mini vacation. It really annoys the enemies too that you can sit there virtually invulnerable and just continually kill them with your cannons. But for those of you who doubted, oh wow, over 50 seconds to respawn. This server has a default of 5-second respawns. So that was my mini team kills that I racked up over time. Those of you who questioned whether or not I could sit back on the battleship, taking it easy and somehow managing to do commentary all the while, well, you were mistaken. I went for over 20 minutes doing solo commentary, doing nothing but sitting on the battleship, pixel aiming at the enemy with my cannon. And now we're almost ready to respawn. I kind of like to spawn as an engineer on the landing beach if you're stuck there, because you can get a good aim on the enemy machine gunners. Basically, the way you want to aim at them is just kind of move in short little bursts. When you stand still, you fire. It's kind of like with the sniper rifle, but I think it's more forgiving. And of course, the crosshairs show you when you've got accuracy back. And it's actually probably easier for an engineer to kill the machine gunner than it is for them to aim properly at the engineer if you keep on moving, or if they have bad aim. I wanted to get at least one kill with my medic machine gun on this map, just as a matter of tradition and proper protocol for this LP. And you can see we're actually bleeding tickets because the landing beach doesn't count for stopping ticket bleed, which is why it was particularly useful for the guy or guys who took that Mount Suribachi flag straight away. And this, if we didn't have that huge ticket lead, this would be our standard nightmare scenario for the Allies, stuck on the landing beach getting picked off by enemy machine guns and being penned in by the enemy tanks. We're actually losing tickets pretty quickly now. I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish off those last 8 Japanese soldiers before we all get killed. Okay, we've got another flag, so as long as they're not doing ticket bleed, we should be able to handle this. I'm kind of curious now to see how many team kills I racked up over time. But, of course, you get -2 points for a team kill, but you're really looking for your net effect. Each team member that you kill is still 1 ticket that your team loses, and each enemy that you kill, and you should kill a lot more enemy than friendlies, so overall you're going to be useful. Although I have to say, when you accidentally team kill someone on your team who's just about to get a good flag capture, that can be really, really annoying. And there you go, as promised, a silver medal. Stay tuned for the next episode.